Hi, my name is Tom Kahan, and for about 7 years I was a hippie craftsman on Telegraph. I was doing handmade belts, and I'd sit cross-legged and swivel knife the belt design between sales. So if I had a good sales day, I didn't make too many belts, and if I had a bad sales day, I made a lot of belts. But I have a couple of memories that I like to share. One day, something fell on my head, and I looked up, and somebody had built a tree house in a tree on Telegraph Avenue. The tree was so bushy that you really were very well hidden unless you happened to have something fall on your head when you were right underneath it. Another day, another memory was a bunch of people were throwing toilet paper. It was a windy day, and all this toilet paper was swirling like white sperms in the air, and it was just such a Telegraph moment that I'll never forget. We used to have our lottery to decide our spots to sell, and then we would play football at People's Park and watch the dogs chase the frisbees, and it was a glorious time. The lattes at the Med were so fantastic that I used to even dream about them when I was traveling in Europe, about the great croissant and lattes that we had in Berkeley, and of all places to be thinking about Berkeley lattes. So there's many more stories, and I'm sure that all the crafts people on Telegraph have many stories of their time on the Avenue, and that's what we used to call it, the Avenue.